So, why do I like chinchillas so much? Now, this is a question I often get asked, not by you guys, but people in my general life. For example, the other day I did show a picture of a baby chinchilla to one of my colleagues at work, and her response was, "Ew, not for me." So I thought I'd do a video of why I think chinchillas are awesome. First of all, they are incredibly unique looking. She's got the look. Now, if I was to try and explain what a chinchilla is to someone that's never seen a chinchilla before and I don't have a picture available, I would say they have big ears like a mouse, big chubby bodies, and a tail like a squirrel or a chipmunk. And people will go, what? And then I'll have to say, they look like Pikachu. And who doesn't want a couple of Pikachus in their house? Come on, they're fantastic. Chinchillas are intelligent. Now, of course, they're not cats and dogs level intelligent, but they have some big brains. And given enough time and patience, you can teach them simple tricks. They will learn to recognise you and their surroundings, and they are just super clever. You know, people underestimate how clever chinchillas are. If they've ever got behind furniture they're not meant to get behind, or they've learnt a way of doing things, they will remember how to do it, and they will work out how to overcome obstacles. And yeah, they are quite intelligent animals. Now, although chinchillas are quite independent and prefer their own space and to do things on their own term, they can also become quite tame and extremely bonded to their owner, given enough time and patience. Although chinchillas are naturally quite skittish, you can get them to a level where they are insanely tame. Although they probably won't sit on your lap and snuggle with you, they certainly will interact with you. They become extremely bonded to their owners. They are absolutely fascinating to watch, whether they're playing, eating, or just taking a dust bath. Whatever they're doing can be, I find, enthralling. I can watch them for hours and hours and hours because they are just such unique little animals. They can hold things with their hands, they can roll around in dust, and as I say, when they're playing, they are just simply adorable. So yes, great fun to watch, absolutely brilliant fun to watch. So when I asked my daughter what my daughter liked about chinchillas, surprise, surprise, they're fluffy!
He's so fluffy, I'm gonna die! He's so fluffy!
Chinchillas are extremely fluffy. They are by far one of the softest furred animals in the world, and it's impossible to explain what it's like to touch a chinchilla without actually physically stroking and touching a chinchilla, because it is just so, their fur is just so incredibly soft. So in general, chinchillas are not particularly stressful to own. I actually find their care quite easy. The only exception is in the summertime in the UK, when that can be a bit stressful because you do have to keep them cool in the summertime, and unless you've got aircon, that can be very stressful indeed. Luckily I do have aircon, but generally as a whole, their care I find actually de-stresses me. It helps with my mental health. I don't find their care particularly hard. Their diet is extremely easy. Their care is quite easy, I think. The only time I think that it would be stressful to own a chinchilla if they do have a long-term illness such as dental disease. That could be an issue and could make you a little bit stressed. But on the whole, day-to-day life of a chinchilla I find extremely unstressful and actually helps calm me down. So let's talk about some downsides, because there's downsides to every animal. It's not all rainbows and sunshine. For example, the mess. Chinchillas make a lot of mess. Chinchillas can actually poop over 200 times a day. So in general, you have 2 chinchillas, that's 400 poops a day or more you're going to be needing to clean from their cage. Good thing, they're normally hard and they're normally small, and you can normally sweep them away. But if that is a thing that's going to irritate you, maybe a chinchilla is not for you because they are quite messy. Also, they will destroy your house given the chance. Now, if you have your chinchilla out in a room, they will chew on door frames and anything that they can get their teeth into. So sometimes it's best to put them in a playpen rather than in a room if you don't want your room to be trashed. Just bear that in mind, they do like a chew. And I think there's too much negativity going around nowadays, especially on those Facebook groups. When someone joins a chinchilla Facebook group and says, I want to get a chinchilla, and people immediately say, don't get a chinchilla, get a rat. Don't get a chinchilla, get a hamster. Don't get a chinchilla, get something else. And I'm just like, but you belong to a chinchilla group. Why are you not advocating for chinchillas when they are such lovely, unique animals? That is my video on why I think chinchillas are just awesome. Let me know in the comments why you think chinchillas are awesome. Hope you've enjoyed this video. I will see you in another one soon. Goodbye for now.